Media.
Next, The American Legacy presents the story of Sam Houston, gone to Texas. Then, you've heard the songs. Now see them come to life in Peter Gabriel's Secret World. Followed by the story of the Slipper and the Rose, right here on the Disney Channel.
Hard water stains, and you get soap scum, and you've got to get through one.
Behind the scenes and meet Aretha Franklin, Queen of Soul.
Crush his skull, but he probably wouldn't do it. The show of strength is usually just a bluff. In fact, studies show that wild gorillas are actually no more savage than any other wild animal. Gorillas usually give birth to only one child at a time, and a newborn gorilla only weighs about 5 pounds. Like most apes, they're very intelligent and social animals, traveling in groups of up to 35. Affectionate touching is also very important to them. And they do a lot of human-like things. Here they are practicing the Heimlich maneuver. Starting a pacemaker. Throwing your brother out of a tree. Elbowing your sister. And bugging your father. Dad just wants to kick back and relax, but these kids are getting on his nerves. Does he spank them? No! He bites them on the rump. So this kid is grounded for a week. Well, at least he's sorry. But Dad's the one with all the problems. He's still got to send these kids to college. All they want to do is climb trees. Dad's got to worry about things like the mortgage. Kids are spinning around in trees. Dad's thinking, hey, I got taxes. I got the phone bill. I got the banana bill. I got dandruff. I got a kid falling out of trees on my head. Where did I go wrong? To identify a person, of course, you take his or her fingerprints. For a gorilla, which print would you take? That's the question. Finger, nose, or toe? Which print would you take? Joanna is playing for the LA Zoo, and Jeremy is playing for Friends of the Sea Lion. We'll be starting with you, Jeremy. What gorilla body part would you dip in the ink there? You would say no. Or you would just write notes. You don't even want to talk about it, Jeremy. You're a strong silent type, folks. Just stick that nose there. Okay, Kurt?
Why don't you take the nose print?
Now, don't think that this fancy artwork is going to get you through if the answer is
get a
wrong.
little monkey out.
Tracy?
Okay, I think he's the toe.
And
I think I've seen it in a movie or something somewhere.
then it can't be true.
Oh, dear.
But your penmanship is perfect.
Thank
you. Joanna?
I think we might all be wrong, but I said toe print, too.
You can't all be wrong because you have 2 votes for the nose.
We do?
Oh, yeah. The real way to identify a gorilla is by his nose print. Every gorilla has a distinctive nose, although very few gorillas have hankies with their own initials on them. When God made that nose, he threw away the mold.
Oh, Jeremy!
Good for you, Kurt. Jeremy, you're hot. Believe it or not, we'll be right back with some interesting boards. A contribution.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Honeycomb hideout.
It's Kung Fu Louie!
It's such a big cereal with big taste.
Honeycomb Sweet! Yeah! Beep, beep, pop, beep, beep, fun!
Honeycomb cereal, part of this big, complete breakfast.
They're here. From across all 50 states, the new 1988 miniature license plates. Free in specially marked boxes of honeycomb cereal.
Waiting for my turn to come. I'm kind of nervous, but it sure looks fun. I wonder if my hesitation looking fine.
Such grace.
It's rolling off at my place. The good time, great taste.
Well, dive in.
Getting into drugs and being high is a stupid thing to do. Be an original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Don't let a friend put you in to taking drugs. You got a right to say no.
Wake up to the hot taste of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
They're cool, so cool. Pop-Tarts popping up, they pop, pop, pop. A taste so cool inside their heart. The taste of real fruit, so hot, 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 hot.
Real fruit fillings give Pop-Tarts an incredible taste. So hot, they're cool.
A taste so cool. So cool, they're hot. Hot.
Mommy, Mommy, I love my Muppets. I love my Muppets to brush my teeth. Mommy, Mommy, I love my Muppets. I love my Muppets to brush my teeth. I love my Muppet toothpaste. On my Muppet toothbrush. Yes, yes. I love my Muppet toothpaste. Good, good. On my Muppet toothbrush. I love it best. Mommy, Mommy, I love my Muppets. I love my Muppets to brush my teeth.
Muppet fluoride toothpaste and toothbrushes from Oral-B.
I love it best.
A routine kidnapping
Sweet talking.
goes sour
So much for sweet talking.
when these bandits nab
Reggie, the terror of the West.
He tried to scalp me, and he promised to roast you at the stake at sunup.
on the next weekend special. It's the ransom of Red Chief.
Now we return to Animal Crackers.
Sometimes we say we're as hungry as a horse or that a person eats like a pig, but how exactly does a pig eat? What? These wild pigs are not only hungry, they're itchy. But a good scratch on a rock will take care of that. Wild pigs have a good sense of smell. They sniff out roots and leaves, and occasionally frogs and mice, although I'll never know why. A wild boar can only be a male. There are no female wild boars. We learned that in college. Now, if we wrapped his favorite produce in cellophane, would he still be able to smell it? Well, apparently, but he's intimidated by that cellophane. Look, he's afraid. He has a cellophane phobia. Maybe he just doesn't recognize a banana without flies on it. Whatever, his hunger drive wins out, and he learns to unwrap these vegetables with his hog hunker. So, not learning to share, however, he is learning to hoard, and he'll take this one home with him. We know that the wild pig loves bananas. In fact, we suspected it would be impossible to hide a banana from a wild pig, and we were right. Look at this. As soon as they can smell it, willing to dig in. Wild pigs have a sense of smell almost equal to that of a bloodhound. They also have long tusks that help the digging, but it's really the snout that acts as kind of a shovel with nostrils. One short snort and the banana is his. Monkeys, eat your heart out. We should have known that pig could find the banana. After all, pigs have been used to sniff out truffles over in France. We're going to try to test this pig once again. Well, maybe the dirt was just too loose, Lautrec. So we thought we'd bury another banana and pack that dirt down. One day this guy will be replaced by a machine. But the pig is undaunted. In fact, I've never seen a daunted pig. And this guy can still smell a banana. He could still bulldoze or pig doze. He's probably thinking about now it would have been easier to climb up a tree and get this banana. But he worked up an appetite. Now we're about to tempt him with an apple. But not just any ordinary apple. An apple buried in the sand and underwater. Here's the big test. Will he or won't he find that apple underwater? Yes or no? Kirk is playing for the San Diego Zoo, and Tracy's playing for the American Humane Society. And Kirk, you get to start off.
No, because I don't think he's gonna be able to sniff through that water. He'll probably drown if he tries to do that. It's like they won't be able to smell it. No.
Hardly worth an apple, right?
No, not at all.
Tracy?
Well, I think he could, because he could do it with, like, packed down dirt. I don't see how water would make a difference.
Tracy, if you know from Growing Pains, is the genius on the show. She plays Carol, who never gets anything wrong and is always an A student. So if that's any clue for you, Joanna.
Well, does this say on or does this say no? Does this say no? Is this right?
It does the way you, but
Well,
the way you're looking at it probably says on.
Does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, I say no because I agree with Kurt. Kirk, it's just kind of hard to smell underwater.
Okay, Jeremy?
I'm going to have to go with Kirk and Joanna.
All right, it's semi-unanimous here. Can a pig find an apple underwater? The question that had to be asked. Here's the answer. He dives in. There he goes. Scuba pig. Wonder if he can open his eyes underwater. Well, he doesn't have to. Remember, he's got a great sense of smell. He's just bobbing for apples. Not graceful, not polite, but it does get the job done. Almost. So his friend says, hey, wait a minute, let me have a shot at that. I know there's an apple in there. It's a very clean apple, and he's got it. He's in hog heaven. Right, Trace?
All right, Tracy.
Yeah. I, for one, am impressed, and there's more. All right, we're down to our last apple now, so no more Mr. Nice Pig. We got to get tough. We bury it under blocks of cement. Have we finally stumped the pig? Hi, folks. Welcome to Stump That Pig. Well, he's been watching the whole thing, and he's saying, hey, what are you guys doing? Come on, do I come over there and cover up your lunch? Well, he's not happy about it, and I'm glad I don't speak pig Latin. Here is the question, folks. Will he move the rocks? Will he dig a tunnel? Or will he give up? What do you think? Trace, we'll be starting with you. Yeah, we're still only doing a half-hour show, Tracy.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
He will move the rock.
Move the rock.
I think, yeah, because he seems like he won't give up.
All right.
And digging a tunnel, I don't know, that seems
Okay.
hard.
Joanna?
Oh, okay.
She did a whole thesis there.
I know she
She's
did.
convinced.
I think that he will move the rocks and kind of kick them side to side.
All right. Jeremy?
I think he'll dig a tunnel. Hey, I didn't have room there. Dig a tunnel.
We're going to work on your penmanship at
I couldn't
school
fit
next
it.
week.
I couldn't fit it.
You're grounded, Ben. Mike.
I think he's going to move move the rock.
Move the rock.
I think he's going to move the
Says
rock.
Kirk. Okay. So confident, and we'll find out. Here's the final solution. You see, wild boars can grow up to 3 feet high and 5 feet long, with a foot of that being snout. The snout that moved the world, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, the apple is his. Ooh. Now that is big skin. Kirk got it, Tracy got it, Joanna got it. Nice work. Now I'm going to show you why they call this animal a wild pig. He's chasing a man. Maybe this is the guy who stole his apple. Maybe it's the guy who covered his lunch with cement. So there you have it. Never argue with wild bacon bits, ladies and gentlemen. You grab yourself an apple and we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Fred and Don speak the same language.
I'm gonna move in with you.
They share the same apartment. And they both act like animals.
There's a horse in here.
Bob Goldthwait, Daphne Coleman, and Don.
I speak human, giraffe, whale, humpback, and sperm.
Hot to trot.
You really does talk. It's the pleasure to meet you.
Rated PG, parental guidance suggested. Some material may not be suitable for children. Starts Friday, August 26th.
You know why crunch berries are special?
You bet. Because Captain Crunch only picks sweet, yummy, special berries like us.
Making my crunch berry cereal.
Very delicious.
Yay, Crunch berries.
Crunch berries are a very sweet part of a balanced breakfast.
Wish we could do magic like Will.
7 hours, this music's just
7 hours?
Put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand with the Royal Dirt Devil. It has a revolving brush, and it can handle all kinds of dirt. Pick up the handheld vac that really picks up. Dirt Devil by Royal.
An attraction this great.
A very important part of my life, Natalie.
A jealousy this strong.
Stay out of our lives. Leave Jeremy alone.
Makes love the most dangerous game of all.
I'll do anything to keep you.
I've been avoiding the truth about Natalie.
Where does this leave me?
It's time to let go.
I hate her. I won't get him. I can't have him. You can't have him.
All My Children, weekdays.
I wish I could work right here at home. You know what I mean? When JJ is napping or in the evening.
There is something you can do.
What?
Work on your novel. That's what it's all about, Stace, taking risks. Believe in yourself, believe in your ability to make it happen. Take a chance.
Okay, kid. This is your moment of truth.
Jim, I just know if you'll talk to Stace, she'll listen to you.
Well, I wouldn't bet on it, Jack.
Everyone's giving her an earful right now. She's being influenced by what she's hearing, but it's all taking her in the wrong direction, away from me.
Maybe she needs that time to be alone.
Time has just made the situation worse and worse, Jim.
Jack, you know, I haven't had so much luck repairing my own marriage. I don't know that I would do much better with yours.
I think you could. I can't get through to her. Every time I think she's about ready to forgive me, she backs away and the walls go up. It's like she's acting out of spite instead of conviction.